Hello and welcome. Check it out. We're playing Voltz. I'm playing the stable build, and that's the one I'm going to be doing for my new series. So I'm going to do a little bit of introducing today, and this is my main server base. I have the minimap turned off right now, so I don't want to give it away. The people watching might also be the people playing on my server. But I do want to show off the base. This is going to be the main base. This is where I'm going to ship items in and from when I'm building one for the Let's Play. I'm going to build a new base for the Let's Play, okay? Don't worry. I'm not going to do that. The only thing left to automate in this base is the plants. There's not much you can do in the way of automating plants with Voltz as it is now. I got a couple ideas how I'm going to build my next base, and we're going to do it randomly. Yeah, look at all this farm. And for some reason there's a slime that spawns here. Anyway, so this is the base me and Madam work on. Madam Green. She seems to like the animal part mostly, and she's done a great job of doing this, and also the farms as well. So we've got let's just do a quick tour of my crib. This is the tree farm. As you can see, it's quite overgrown. We don't need much trees in the way of Voltz, and so let me just get this. Alright, atomic disassembler, help me out here. There we go. Let's put the sapling in here. Boop, just for now. Okay, so we have this amazing tree farm, and then all of this is underground, hidden from the world. No one will ever find this. Ha 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 ha. And because this is a PvP world, I don't want anybody to find it. So here's the main room. The entrance is up these stairs, and I won't show the entrance, but I'll just let you know it is quite hidden. You can't even see it if you're using the minimap. And also, it's all dark on purpose. And I usually have this door closed so that even if you even if you find the camouflaged blocks, you'll still get blocked by that door, and you won't think you're able to go inside. Plus, it'll be hard to find an entrance. Anyways, here's the entrance. There's our tinker table, and I've got 2 elite cubes for charging up our goodies. Speaking of goodies, I've got a suit here. They're all fully upgraded with the energy shield and gliders and jetpacks and oh my, all kinds of cool stuff. You can see it right here. All these wonderful goodies, which allows me to do all kinds of cool things. Then I got my atomic disassembler, like I was showing earlier. And I got a imprinter here for mainly the manufacturing of, what is that doing there? Manufacturing of explosives. That way I have all these imprints ready to go, so I just drop them in here instead of having to remake the plans each time. Let's put this away. There you go. Here's our wall. I've just done a bunch of creation, and I'll show you what I just spent a lot of creation on. Otherwise, we'd have a lot more resources. But, yeah, so we've got all kinds of cool stuff here and there and everywhere. Yeah. And then here's the machine room. This is my favorite part. We got a chunk loader right here, and then we've got our chest full. Some goodies. And then these are my heat generators. They're all buried underneath this lava. There's 2 rows of them to actually get anything done. I've got a bunch of stuff in the back here also powering all this. There's a bunch of energy cubes also just in the walls here. Actually, I think there might be 5 elite energy cubes. Alright, fusion. As you can see right here, it's currently off. I do actually have it set up to happen automatically. I just have to flip this switch and then the world gets going. You see I got 64 in the extractor dealio. As soon as I hit that switch, the world starts up and everything gets going. Oh yeah. I'm going to leave it off right now though. Everything's maintained as such. I use these, I just use regular battery boxes. You don't need anything too advanced. I do have to step it down though with these transformers, otherwise things start to explode. There's a couple changes I'm going to make down here eventually, but that's a secret. Then, I've already showed you, let me through. I've already showed you the animal room. This teleporter goes to our tunnel bores area. On this server, we can teleport around by doing /home/back and all that, but you can't really set like a waypoint that you teleport to, so I just use the teleporter. Here's our silo right here. Yeah. This guy is this guy's set to go way up into the sky before it launches, and because it's all tier 3, and you can press that button, it's ready to go. I have this set up here with this logistics wire. See this right here? What this does is as soon as this launches, this launcher control panel requires power again, so it starts pulling power from this battery. When it does, it sends a pulse through this redstone and pulls a new missile. Pretty awesome, right? So it's an automatically loading missile launcher. So it's extra good with and by the way, this turns off the conveyor belt that's back there, so it's not wasting energy when I'm not using rapid fire missiles. This is our mine. It goes back in through this door. I close it so monsters don't come back through. And here's my to-do list. Actually, there's a couple things I got to take off there because I did it. It's done. It's over with. So yeah, here's the base. Alright, so next I gotta roll some invisible imaginary dice as to how the next base is going to be. So this is what we're going to ship in. When I start my next base, I'm going to start brand new, all new, like I just started the game. Now I am going to pull resources from this base from time to time to save you guys time instead of just watching me do boring things like grab resources. Yeah, boring. I'm going to focus mostly on base, defense, offense, and also lots of different camo techniques. Furthermore, I'm going to post on the server's main website, which of course all the information for this server is going to be linked below. If you want to get on this server, you have to get whitelisted, get permission from Mr. Actually, his name is Mr. Freaking Turtles, I believe. And so get your information from him. I don't manage the server, so don't ask me. I'm not going to even if you ask, I'm not going to put my 2 cents in about who you are. You got to get through the application process just like everybody else. No special treatment. Right. Let's get started. Okay. So I have 6 different choices, hence the 6-sided dice. So let's get to it. I'm going to go put my character over by the animal so you have something to watch while this is all going. Serene. Let's get up on this fence. How nice. And a slime. Stop. Get away from me. Slime balls. Excellent. Okay, so let's just watch the serene animals with the feeders. Alright, so I got floating, which means I'm going to put the base way up in the sky. I got under shrubs, which means I'm going to put it under the forest floor in a forest biome, which is actually pretty easy to hide, by the way, because trees hide very well in Minimap. Then I'm going to make another option would be underwater nuke sub. That's probably my favorite, but it's going to be the hardest. It's not going to be on the ocean floor, and it's not going to be at the surface. It's going to be right in between. It's going to be awesome. If we get it. In an abandoned mine, that's also a good place to put it, because typically if somebody decides to use or cheat and use like an X-ray mod or something, well, if you use an X-ray mod, you're going to get caught by the server. But if you use like an X-ray texture pack or something, the abandoned mine still shows up, but there's also a bunch of other ones. So your base is pretty well hidden that way. Also, under the water also helps hide your base. Then there's one ocean floor. I'm going to make it on the ocean floor with like glass so you can see out. That'd be pretty cool. Then a Russian bunker. Basically, I just want to put a bunker above ground in the snow, which is another way to effectively hide your base, because on Ray's minimap, snow just shows a big white cover. You can't tell elevation. So it doesn't matter if you have a bunker, because it's going to be covered in snow. Alright, let's get this dice roll underway. Boop, boop, boop. Cue the dice roll sound. I'm thinking Mario Kart at this point, you know. Doot, doot, doot. Banana again. I'm going to roll 6 times. La 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 la. Ready, and last time. Floating. Da 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 da. I rolled the number 1, which means the base is going to be floating in the sky. Hooray! Thanks for joining me. Check it out. Voltz. The next episode is going to be starting out anew in a new world, and you'll get to see the spawn area. And I'm going to drop off all my stuff and pretend like I'm just a new little Nuberton. And yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.